barrage. Now watch this shit. You guys ready for this? Watch this. Boom! Hits Anthony for a fucking 1,000+ damage in an attack. A level 17 versus level 41. Level 17 is just better, bro.
So guys, recently I've stumbled over a forum post about the PvP scaling in New World, and I will read the post for you, then we can go together through the replies of the post and hopefully come to a conclusion at the end. And I also have a very fun clip of a streamer getting nailed with, I think it was 30 level difference between them. But yeah, let's get right into it. PvP scaling should not be in a PvP focused game. They should remove PvP scaling completely, and in my opinion they must do before the game launched, or the game will kill itself. The point is getting higher level to be stronger, same in both PvP and PvE. Me personally, I want to get clapped by a guy that is 10 levels higher than me, because that makes me want to be the guy. There's absolutely no sense at all. There should be an equal fight when he has item level 400 gear and I got 200 gear. I don't know if they have changed scaling, but in the beginning of beta I saw lots of people running around naked, killing people equal to their level and higher. That doesn't make any sense at all. Why do people want this? I don't get it. Focus on getting your level higher and your character stronger. Fight should not be equal if a guy is much stronger than you. It's as simple as that. You should run if you see a guy that is much higher level than you, not fight him. Penalty system would be much better than scaling. Hear me out, let's say a high level player kills you, he gets wanted and drop loots, or gives you some kind of coin, maybe the faction currency. The more lobies he kills, the more wanted and better loot he drops when killed. I promise that this would be a much better system than PvP scaling. So the next guy responded, because people want games to be based on skill. I want to get beaten by someone who is more skilled than me, not by someone who just has higher stat numbers. Anyway, being high level still gives you more mastery passives and more gear choices, so it's not like it would be uneven ground anyway. Now, casual Stroll wrote, gear doesn't give you a huge edge at all. Have you looked at gear stats? I have the same amount of substats at level 40 as I did at level 20. With a tiny bit of armor, you could theoretically stay at level 8, max Gredex and headshot via PvP and chill on everyone because of how improperly it is implemented and enabled. Now here comes a good argument between three guys. Mellow Out says, real PvPers will just want skill-based combat. I entirely disagree with you. I really hope they keep the scaling. What is the point of one-shotting a level 10 at max level? Get good, lol. Now, Hikutami says, how about you get good and actually play the game, buddy? If you are level 10, that means you barely left the first town. You deserve to get one shot, learn MMORPGs. If a mob can one shot, then so should a player. Go play an FPS or another multiplayer game if you want scaling, don't ruin it for us. Casual Stroll again. What is the point of leveling when you get one shot by a level 10 when you are at max level? This is the major problem. The game doesn't need scaling, it needs zone tiers and instance-based level matching. Not to mention, zone tiers would make it so people actually leave the starting zones. Now, Quinhara actually has a good point on that whole conversation, and his post made me do this video. He says basically it's the difference between an RPG where the character ability, stats, level, gear is predominant and a non-RPG where the player skill is predominant. So I ask myself, from a developer perspective, what would I want the game to be? And I think due to the huge amount of time investigation you need to level your character, which doesn't make that much fun at all, the quests are not good, you need to level your skills to craft good items and weapons, and this also takes such a long time. Also the harvesting, to actually get to the point to harvest good resources, you need to put so much effort into it. And as everyone says, this game is based on PvPing. It's not like WoW where you have background story and lores and everything else. It's focused on PvP, and grinding that much just to see that you don't have any advantages in PvP, brings up the question if you should level your character, if you should level your crafting skills and harvesting skills, because it doesn't make as much fun as PvPing is doing. So the next 3 posts are reflecting my point of view. They also see that the game is an MMORPG and the developers want you to get your character stronger and want you to put thousands of hours into the game to complete new milestones, and this should be reflected in PvP fighting, especially when having a war or something equal to it, like fort defending and so on. It should give you a bonus if you played much and progressed through the story and everything. So I'm not saying that having a PvP scale in the game is a bad idea at all, but I think it's a bit over the top and you should have a visible advantage against someone who's 20 levels underneath or above you, and this should also scale as higher you get. So a level 40 should have more difficulty fighting a level 60 than a level 20 should have against a level 40. And I made a few testing myself, and I just show you the numbers and the video, and you can make your own idea of it. I also will show you the clip of a streamer. Now in the clip you can see me hitting him with 485 while he is hitting me for 418. Now the stats are that I have 70 less strength, 11 less constitution, 67 less weapon damage and 143 less armor. Now I wondered myself, why do I deal more damage to him than he is dealing to me? So but these are just basic attacks in an 8 level difference fight. Now let's watch the clip I mentioned before and see what's happening there.
This clip is interesting because Anthony got outplayed. Okay, 41 versus 17. Okay, hits him right there for 168. Okay, with one of his abilities. 160 right here. Okay, 160. He hits the level 17 for. Okay, 160 again. The level 17 is hitting him for 374, 411. Okay, look at this. Boom, hits him for 176. Anthony, the level 17 is hitting him for 374, 374 again. Okay, ready? Watch this. Now that was a good dodge. Now watch this shit. You guys ready for this? Watch this. Boom, hits Anthony for a fucking 1,000+ damage in an attack. A level 17 versus level 41. Level 17 is just better, bro. He's just a better player. He's just a better player, dude. Right? 160. Look, 1,008. And Anthony's hitting for 160. This guy just did a swoop on him, hit him for 415. 160, 362.
What?
First of all, people can say like, oh, the level 17 did a better job at dodging. Realistically, there's only one. I mean, the level 17 made one good play. Right, that hit. And the good play comes right here, like right after this. Okay, so Anthony tries to hit the ground and stun him, and he dodges away from it. And then he lands one of his abilities on Anthony. That's the good play, like right here. That dodge is really, really good by the level 17. Fucking amazing, right? And then he comes back and hits Anthony with his AoE strike, right? Boom. But that's the outplay right there. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I mean, it'll kill the game, bro. It'll kill the game. If they keep the scaling in the way it is, like high level players will never PvP because it's just not worth it.
So in conclusion, I think the PvP scaling is much too strong right now. I really hope they fix it to a point where your gear and your level really makes a difference in fights. Sure, you should stand a chance against a person who is 15 level above you, and it should still make fun flagging up for PvP and not getting destroyed by someone who just grinds all day long because he has no work to do or much spare time. But yeah, the game needs fixes anyways in many directions, and I'm looking forward that the developments will take the right way. And yeah, let me know what you're thinking about this in the comments if you want. I saw on the internet that there are many different opinions about this topic. Now I want to add that regardless of what they are doing about this topic, I will play the game, and I know that I will have a lot of fun playing it. I hope you are having fun too when it finally releases after 2 years. And yeah, thanks for watching guys. Peace out and have a great day.